Wait, you haven't seen this?
That's him.
Holy.
But I was one time many years ago, I was an area supervisor for restaurants. I was visiting one of the restaurants I was over. There was a lady there. I could tell there was something wrong. She's one of my employees. And so I just kind of went up to her and I was like, hey, are you okay? And she was like, I'm just really struggling with a personal problem. And I was like, let's talk about it. Come on. So we went to the corner and I was like, talk to me. She's, I'm really struggling with alcohol. I did my best to kind of like talk to her about it, help her get to the root cause, offer her some help. 3 years later, I actually ended up owning that restaurant, went back to it, and she sees me and she runs outside and she was like, hey, I got to talk to you. I was like, oh, hey, it's so good to see you. And she was like, hey, I got to tell you, 3 years ago, whenever you talked to me that day, I stopped drinking that day and my whole life has changed since then. I've had a sip of alcohol. She just changed my life. And I'm not saying that bragging myself. I didn't think about that. I left that day thinking, okay, I felt like I should talk to her. I did. And I forgot it immediately. I went to the next thing and didn't think about it a day since. And that was a cool moment because God didn't have to show me that, but God showed me like, hey, your obedience played out. Like that, something good came of that. But to your point, I'm super curious how many hundreds of thousands of times do we do little things? It makes a big impact in someone's life and we have just no idea.